Come fly with me, let's fly away. Yeah, maybe I'll just stick to drinking whiskey. And we're back. Hey, welcome back to all the subscribers. If you're new to the channel, my name's Antonio and this is Whiskey Quest. This channel I'm going to review whiskeys from all over the world. I'll give you my tasting notes with and without water, just to see if it changes. You'll never know unless you try it. If that's something you like to watch, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now with the bell notification so you can stick around for more videos. Let's move on with the review. So what I have for you guys today is the Jack Daniel's Sinatra Select. This was a sample sent to me by the Whiskey Dude. He also sent me 3 other ones. I already reviewed one of them. I'll put it up at the link right here for you guys to check out if you want. And I'll also have a link to his channel down in the description below if you guys want to stop by and say hello. So this right here is bottled at 90 proof. That's 45% ABV. That's 5% more than the regular Jack Daniel's. And they only sell this by the liter, so it's gonna cost you around $160. Frank Sinatra was a huge Jack Daniel's fan. He called it the nectar of the gods, and he loved it so much that he was buried with a bottle of Jack Daniel's. And this bottle was made specifically for that reason, to pay tribute to Sinatra. They have special barrels made with deep grooves cut into the staves so it can expose layers of toasted oak. Through my research, I found out that it's aged that way, but then it's also mingled with regular Jack Daniel's. So let's dive right in and see if this is worth the price point. Alright, so let's take a quick look at the color before we move on with this review. This has your typical amber honey kind of color, but it's a little bit on the darker side, so that's pretty nice. So let's move on to the nose and see what we get. First thing I get hit right up front is a lot of oak. I do get some of that maple syrupy kind of note that you get in the regular Jack, which makes sense if they're, mingling with it. But that oak is right up front. And I do get a little bit of a fruity note, maybe that banana that's trying to come through but can't really fully come out. So maybe once we add a drop of water, that'll open it up. We'll see. Tiny hints of char too, if you really focus on it. Alright, so let's move on to the taste. Cheers. This is really mellow. First thing I get up front is wood char. Get some deep brown sugar kind of notes. That might be because of the char, but it's like brown sugar, burnt brown sugar, caramel. Lots of oak too. No banana or anything like that. Nothing fruity is coming out. I was expecting a lot of that. Same thing I got in the Jack Daniel's Rye. I'll link that up above if you haven't checked that out either. It is a bit thin on the mouthfeel, but it does give you a nice coating. It just finishes with like a bit dry, woody notes. It's really good so far. A little different from what I was expecting. So let's add a little bit of water and see what happens with that. Again, I'm just gonna add 1 drop. See what happens with that. Let it sit for a little bit and then we'll come back. Alright, it's been a few minutes. Let's check out what happens with a little bit of water added to it on the nose. Alright, well, so far no banana at all. If that's something that turns you away in the regular Jack Daniel's, you're not going to get it in this. At least I'm not. And that's something that I pick up in Jack Daniel's every time that I drink it. Lots of oak still. Some honey notes coming through. Still that maple syrupy kind of note there. Just got a little bit sweeter on the nose, but yeah, still no banana. Alright, let's move on to the taste and see what happens there. Cheers. Alright, so it's final. No banana in this at all. Wow, I am really surprised. Get some more wood char developing, maple syrup, just got sweet like honey, some cinnamon opened up. So that added a little bit of spice to this with some water. Still get a bit of a dry mouthfeel. And you get that wood char with some of that cinnamon spice in the back lingering. I don't think I mentioned this before, but with and without water, you can get a short to medium side kind of finish. Overall, I'm pleased with this sample here. So my final thoughts on the Jack Daniel's Sinatra Select. Got no bananas. I already just mentioned it a bunch of times. I was expecting a lot of that. None of that came through. And for $160 or more, you know, it's only a liter that you can find it in. It's a bit pricey. It is really good though. But I think this is more suited if you're like a huge Jack Daniel's fan and you just want to have the whole collection. This is something that has to be in there, absolutely. For me, I love Jack Daniel's. That's what started the whole thing for me. But 160, it's a bit pricey. If I was able to find it in a smaller bottle, then maybe we could think about it a little bit more. But 160 just seems too much to me. But if it's not for you, definitely pick this up. Alright, so that's it for the review, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, as always, give me a thumbs up, share it with your friends, drop me a comment below, guys. I love hearing from you guys. Everything that I posted, you guys comment, and I love the feedback. You guys are awesome. And again, if you haven't subscribed yet and you like what you're seeing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button before you leave so you can stick around for more videos just like this. Stop by the Whiskey Dude's YouTube channel. I'll put the link to his channel down in the description below. Cheers, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.